Hi, I'm Jane from Night Owl Speaks, and welcome to Wise Sayings Part 2. The beauty of ancient wisdom is that there is always relevance and meaning to be applied in the lives of the generations that follow. These sayings remind us of where we should place and conserve our energy in the context of our busy modern lives. Our time is precious and stands still for no one. Never give up. Great things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. Results will be commensurate with effort, and if you put time and energy into something, the results will often take care of themselves. You don't necessarily have to have an end point or 100% know where you are heading. Just keep plugging away at whatever it is that you are naturally drawn to. Be happy. You never know how much time you have. This isn't a thought that crosses our minds very much, is it? But if you stop to think about it, we really don't have a crystal ball in terms of lifespan. Are my priorities in balance? Am I living an authentic life and putting time and energy into the things that matter to me? Am I wasting my time lost in thoughts and activities and people that no longer serve a purpose? What is happiness? Am I truly happy? A lot of existential considerations are wrapped up in this quote. Don't take revenge, but rather let karma do the work. Now, karma is the natural law of cause and effect. In other words, you reap what you sow. It's a simple principle, but vast and complex in how it gets played out. Sometimes we must take action to protect ourselves from others, but exacting revenge in an eye for an eye way probably sets us up for unwanted karma of our own. If you trust in life, revenge is not necessary. It ultimately harms us also. People speak for themselves. They have their own destiny. Leave it alone. The origin of suffering is attachment. This is one of the Buddha's noble truths. Another complex philosophical consideration. In terms of how it relates to us humans, well, maybe we can break it down into smaller pieces. We all have attachments in this life on earth. Buddhists believe that our attachments and desires are at the root of most human suffering. Maybe for starters, it is helpful to look at the desires and attachments to things and people that do not serve us well and hinder our growth. This could include our unhealthy habits, relationships, and attitudes. It could include the things that we covet and the darker side of our natures, like the desire to manipulate and control others, or to acquire material possessions, no matter what the cost. It could include our greed, our jealousy, our vanity, and our attachment to how others perceive us. The biggest communication problem is we do not listen to understand, we listen to reply. Have you ever found yourself not really listening to the point that someone else is making because you are already formulating your response? One of the greatest gifts that you can give to yourself, and especially to others, is to develop the habit of being an attentive listener. On a personal level, we all desire to be heard and understood, and in an everyday sense, effective listening avoids confusion and mistakes. Rare is the person who listens more than they speak. Keep your circle small and your mind at peace. Too many cooks spoil the broth. There's only so much of you to go around. Keep the people that you treasure in your inner circle and decide who you put energy into. It's okay to say no now and again. Well, that's it for today. Please tune in to part 3 of Wise Sayings. I'm Jane from Night Owl Speaks, and I'll see you very soon.